Hey everyone, robbiejaybone here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a very simple and helpful breathing qigong technique to cleanse emotional and mental debris from the system. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to watch one of my other videos which gives you a breathwork warm-up routine, which would be highly helpful and beneficial to do prior to this technique. If you don't have time for that, that's fine. You can just do this on its own. That being said, to get the most out of it, watch that video and do that practice before this. Shouldn't take more than 3 to 5 minutes. This practice takes about 3 to 5 minutes, so it's a 10-minute practice that you can do at any point throughout your day. Like I said, it's for emotional and mental debris. So this is a great practice to do after work. If you've had a busy, mental, chattery day and your mind's very active. It's helpful to do if you've had a lot of emotional intensity in your life, if you've had one of those weeks or days where just like all this old stuff is coming up, or these old karmas are being cleansed and purified from your field, and it's just like, oh my God, a lot going on. This can help cleanse that. This also helps calm your mind. So the mind can be like a tumultuous river or ocean that's got all this movement. So it's very hard to meditate in that space. This practice helps calm the waters of the mind so you can go into a deep meditative state more easily. So that's kind of some info about the practice. So we're going to just jump into it. It's very simple. So first of all, I'll just show you where we're going to be swiping and cleansing from. So we're going to be using the pads of our fingers to apply very light pressure just below the solar plexus, just below the rib basket and the xiphoid process, this bone right here in the solar plexus, below the rib cage. And we're just going to be swiping out like this. Very simple. Swiping out. Once again, you can probably hear the sound. There's this slight sound because it's moving the muscles and the organs. The other spot is going to be just like 3 finger widths below the belly button in the navel region, in the sacral, also in the area of the dantian, if you're familiar with Chinese medicine or qigong principles. Once again, same thing, pads of your fingers, swiping out. So the technique is very simple. That's how we do that part of the technique. The first part is the breathing. So you can do this seated, you can do this standing up. I'm going to do it standing up because it's simpler to describe. So the technique, very simple. Taking a nice deep breath into your belly. If you've seen the baby's breath technique I've shared in other videos, we're going to be doing that here. If you haven't, just do a deep breath. And it's not to like overfill your lungs. We're not wanting to be like, and like all big. No, it's just like a nice, normal, healthy deep breath. So breathing in deeply and then breathing out through the nose first, coming down and breathing out just naturally all the air in your lungs. You'll find there's still a little bit more air, so you're gonna breathe the rest out through your mouth. So you're like 90% empty right now, breathing the rest out through your mouth, 100% empty. Coming up and swiping a few times on both areas. So now breathing in again, coming forward, breathing out through your nose, most of the breath just naturally, and then the last bit of breath, the last 10% out through your mouth. Breathing up or standing up, lungs empty, swiping. Again, and keep doing it as I'm talking here. So breathing deep breath, breathing out through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, coming up, swiping. So go at your own pace. Maybe you do 1 swipe and that's good for you. Maybe you do like 20 swipes. Whatever is good for your lung capacity. The idea is to relax, so long and slow. So breathing in, breathing out, mostly through the nose. Last little 10% through the mouth, coming up, empty lungs, holding the empty lungs, swiping. A few times. Breathing in, full lungs. Once again, coming forward, breathing out 90%, the rest through the mouth, coming up, empty lungs, swiping a few times. Doing this for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then just noticing, how does your mind feel? A little bit more calm. So this is called yin way breathing. It's a qigong technique. It's very powerful. And this is something that's very helpful to do each day, especially when you have a lot coming up and purifying from your system. Once again, it can be as simple as a 2-minute practice. So don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple, silly. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions or concerns, please send me a message or comment below. I'm happy to support more. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.